Salute, salute, salute. On my generals, on my lions, on my real men. Y'all already know what it is, man. Lions and men. Back out the belly of the beast, thank God. Have no intentions of going back anytime soon, you feel me? Um, Hit the like, share, notifications. Definitely got a lot of content coming on. For those of y'all that's new, y'all first time, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, hit the shares, and hit the comments up if y'all have any questions. I do my best to read the comments, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get a little crazy, but right now I am. I'll jump into the comments. Anything y'all got to say, speak your mind, I'll definitely address it. I'm gonna retouch up on certain things that I talked on yesterday. I'm gonna elaborate on a couple of those things. So let's get into it. For those of y'all that didn't see the live yesterday, I did see that it was a little distorted, which got me a little mad. I didn't realize it was like that. So, people was telling me that it was like phasing in and out. So, I wasn't aware it was like that bad. For the most part, I think it was clear during like the first 15, 20 minutes, but then it started messing up. But, so, first off, let me send my salutations to bro that pain. Appreciate the love, my nigga. I saw the content you posted. Free Chulo, that's what's up. I definitely appreciated that. You wasn't aware of the particulars of why I was locked up or anything like that, and you was doing your best to not jump to conclusions, and I respect that. The one thing that threw me off, but I laughed at it, I ain't gonna lie, was when you said, yo, I think he went in there for content. I'm like, I started laughing like, nigga, what? Ran out of content. If I ever was to run out of content, the last thing I will ever do is put myself in the predicament where I have to be back in the belly of the beast just to have content. Like, it just that kind of threw me off. But I knew my niggas in a positive place, and I believe it was no malice intended. And I know there's no hate involved, so it's like it is what it is. That's how myself felt. Like maybe that was a possibility. Yeah, just for clarification, that was absolutely not while I was back on the island. Like, I will never put myself in a predicament where, if it's out of my control, that's different. Defending my family, that's different. But like, for content, nah. First off, I don't think I could ever run out of content. Just off my bids alone, unfortunately, it's so much shit that I could talk on. If that's what dudes want to hear, that's what my viewers want to hear, then I got y'all. I done said a lot of stories, and there's plenty more. Sometimes I feel like I just gotta switch it up a little bit. But yeah, and now that I did though, which was, I say, is like a blessing in disguise. Not for the content, even though that did help out, but it helped out with the parole thing too, a lot more. That's really what I was saying is the blessing. But also, yeah, I definitely do got fresh content. So I guess if dudes want to think that, let them think that. But nah, twin, like, I definitely did not do no sucker shit like that. And I never would do no sucker shit like that. So you don't have to think about Chulo ever thinking or doing some sucker shit like that just for content. It's not that serious. Yeah, I'm gonna end up going to New York today, right? I'm in New York now, and I gotta take care of some shit. And I'm gonna let y'all get a view into the bullshit I'm about to go through, cause I'm gonna be going through some bullshit. And a nigga like me is like really established already, like out in Jersey. Like, I got my family, I got the crib, I got everything out in Jersey. I got the whip, I got everything is out in Jersey, right? But unfortunately, because of the parole, I'm gonna have to stay in New York for a little while until my transfer goes through. So in that process, I'm gonna be letting y'all get a glimpse into the life that I'm gonna have to live and the shit that I'm gonna have to go through in order for me to, get this done. And I'm gonna have to do a shelter, bro. At least just for like, I'm gonna have to do a shelter for a couple days, I think. That shit right there is gonna be, that shit, like, listen, I'll be showing up exactly at curfew time just to go to bed and get the fuck up out of there. Like, that shit right there is gonna be a test. That's gonna be one of my biggest tests, to be honest. But I'm gonna ace the test, because, I have to, you feel me? Like, it's all good. I'm gonna be running around Manhattan. I'm gonna be, meeting up with niggas. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. I'm gonna be doing a lot of New York things now. A lot of shit that I wasn't able to do because I was on the run. I'm gonna be able to do now. And I'm gonna utilize the fact that I'm gonna be in New York City. I'm gonna be in Manhattan. I'm gonna be downtown. I'm gonna be hitting Harlem. I'm gonna be hitting the Heights up. I got a couple of things that I want to do, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be out there, and I'm gonna show y'all when I'm out there. I'm gonna be hitting the projects up. I will be getting linked up with some of the twins. We're gonna probably put something together. Salute the Warpath. I'm gonna make some arrangements to meet up with Warpath eventually when I'm out there too. I just gotta get situated first, Unfortunately, they don't even want me to, like, I was staying in a hotel, but parole's on some bullshit, so I gotta accommodate them. I gotta basically just go through the bullshit for now. And then eventually I'm end up staying in a hotel though. But for the first couple of days, it looks like I might have to go through the shelter system, which is gonna be crazy, especially for a nigga like me. But I just came home from the island, and the island, if not anything, is a big ass shelter. It's just you in prison. But like, I'm gonna be alright. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna knock that shit off, and I'm going to see parole Monday. So I'm gonna keep y'all in tune with that. I'm gonna give y'all more of a little deeper look into, like, my life. You feel me? Y'all gonna see the bullshit that I'm gonna have to go through with this parole shit. And I'm gonna let y'all see the upside of things also. I'm gonna let y'all see me on my grind. I'm gonna be connecting with some dudes. Yo, salute to this, to the brother J Mays, Maya Lance, aka Maya Lansky. MLF is his clothing brand. Salute to him. He be doing a lot of things. I'm gonna end up reaching out to the twin and hollering at him, seeing where his head is at, and seeing if we could possibly do some things. May do a little interview with him, And I also got a lot of other dudes on deck. I'm gonna have to take this call. Dudes is calling me from the island right now. I gotta take this call. Apologize for that.